Today's video is about enzymes, digestive enzymes to help with our digestion. Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Minke. This is Minke Wellness. And then, there's a lot of different products out there, and there's a lot of confusion. I hear a lot of confusion in the language when I talk to someone and say, "Oh, have you tried digestive enzymes?" And they said, "Oh, I'm taking a probiotic." Okay. It's clear that we're not working with the same language. Okay, first of all, a probiotic is not enzymes. Okay. So a probiotic is the bacteria, the good bacteria, the natural flora that are supposed to be in the gut, down in the colon. Okay, that is not digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes are the little molecular machinery that break down food products. Help us with digestion. This is what the body naturally produces and what is also supposed to be in our food. Okay, so yes, there are certain foods that have high levels of enzymes in them, and or we can take extra enzymes. So the question of whether we should take digestive enzymes or not comes up quite a bit, and that there's a legitimate discussion to be had, and that goes along something like this. Well, I don't want to take digestive enzymes because then my body won't produce its own enzymes. That's a reasonable line of thinking. It doesn't hold up in my experience, okay? And there's a couple of reasons for this. One is that the food we are eating is supposed to contain enzymes, and it's not. Our food is very dead, it's very cooked, it's very processed. Unless we are eating fresh out of the garden, even if we get fresh vegetables from the grocery store, they're not fresh, they're a couple weeks old. The enzyme content is so reduced by the time that we actually get it on our plate, or we go in and cook it and other things, that really we are supplementing, we are putting the enzymes back in the food. Okay, so it's not that inherently our digestive process is lacking enzymes, although it might. But what I'm talking about is that our food is lacking enzymes, and we are replacing those enzymes that should have already been in our food, and so we're putting those back. Okay, so by taking digestive enzymes, I'm helping my digestion by basically putting the enzymes back in the food that I would be eating. For that reason, I take enzymes with food. A lot of times you'll hear people say, or you read on the bottle, it says, take 45 minutes before a meal or 30 minutes before a meal. That's the kind of thing that keeps me from taking something, because I can't remember what's happening 30 minutes before a meal, or whatever. I'm just like, if you put that kind of requirement on it, I'll never take it. But my experience of it is I think of the digestive enzymes when I'm eating my food, which is when I need them anyway. So I know ideally, in an ideal world, I might say, okay, yes, it'd be great to take your digestive enzymes to make sure that they're activated and that they get their time to hydrate and get ready to work before the food comes. But my experience is, at least with the Young Living enzymes, that's not necessary. I get the benefit if I take the enzymes during the meal or even after the meal. I still get the benefit, okay, of helping out my digestion. So now the question then comes to, okay, so I want to take some enzymes. It sounds like a good idea. I want to help out my digestion. What enzymes do I take? We have 5 choices from Young Living, okay? And so that obviously can get a little bit confusing. So let's go over some of these. Now, the 2 most confusing are the ones that both have essential zyme in the name. So we have the essential zymes 4 and then the essential zyme, okay? And the essential zyme is a pressed tablet. It looks like that. It's a pressed tablet. And it is the one that's the most similar to support the pancreas function. So it would be also one that I would use as baseline support if I felt like my body enzyme system was down or deficient. And this would be in a situation where my health was way down, where I was maybe diagnosed with something, where in other words, if I had just a really low system, this would be the one I would turn to boost the basic enzyme system of my body, because I'm so low that I need really fundamental. And this is pancreas enzyme support, and this would be ones that I would take for enzyme ramping if I was doing something like that. And so this would be taking with meal, take it before bed, any of those times would be fine, or taking with the typical. Now, The Essential Enzyme 4 is, it's actually delivered differently. It's in the, wow, the glare is bad. It's in these blister packs, and this is so easy to travel with. So I really like these because you can just take a packet like this, throw it in to, with your briefcase or whatever, and you end up with having your enzymes on hand. The Essential Enzymes 4, the 4 stands for the 4 food groups. It helps us digest fat, protein, carbohydrates, and fiber. And so this is really a one-stop shopping. If I'm having trouble digesting my food, if I'm heavy after a meal, if I've made some bad food choices, this is my go-to. And I will take one of each of the capsules, one white one, like I said, this glare is bad, one yellow one and one white one. And I would take that with the meal or after a meal if I felt heavy. This is great. Like I said, we travel with this. This is the one that I love to have on hand. It's a one-stop shopping. It takes care of all of the digestion, the basic food digestion process. Now, there are 2 others. The Allerzyme, which kind of hints at the name of it hints at what it does, and Detoxzyme, again, the name hints at what it does. What I like about these is that the capsules are tiny. They're just so itty bitty. They're so easy to swallow, and so I like to take 6 of the Detoxzyme or Allerzyme at a time. The Detoxzyme ends up being a little bit cheaper per count, so I kind of lean on the Detoxzyme. But the Allerzyme, particularly good if you feel like there's extra mucus in the system, stickiness, heaviness, and this is particularly good to help clear that out. Whether it's in the lungs or in the blood or in the lymph or whatever you feel, but a great supplement to help cleanse and break down and move this sticky stuff. Detoxzyme, general, a good all-around one that I lean on if I'm doing heavy enzymes or trying to get some cleansing at night, taking the Detoxzyme before bed. Great way to clear out the system. Are they all pretty much interchangeable? Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, if I'm out of stock on one of them, I'll order the other one. It's not really that big of a deal. Now, the one that is absolutely outstanding and so grateful to have this product is the chewable Kidzymes, Mightyzymes. And again, an adult could use this. This is great support for breaking down all the food, but we use this when the kids, especially the young kids who can't swallow a capsule, end up eating something they shouldn't, have a reaction to something food related. We have a daughter who reacts to gluten, and so if she gets that reaction, we give her 2 or 3 of these chewables. She chews them up. They taste like mint flavored sawdust. I know that doesn't sound appealing, but it's not that bad. They're pretty small, even if you had to swallow them. They're these little round pellets that are chewable. I am so grateful. This product has helped us out of a spot many times in the context of a kid reaction, a reaction to food, something they shouldn't have eaten, something that grandparents gave them, or something. We can whip out the Mightyzyme. We also actually turn to this when they're having reactions to other things, like the respiratory reactions to pollen or something like that, or a cat. We have one that's allergic to cat. I will give him these enzymes plus other things that would help, oils or whatever, that might help with that reaction. So the Mightyzyme, fabulous product. Really, again, grateful to have this product, and absolutely necessary for small kids. But like I said, this is great for adults. When we're in a pinch, we always have this in the diaper bag. We're kind of out of diapers, but we still call it a diaper bag. But we carry with us our travel bag. This comes with us. We take these with us too, but this definitely comes with us because of the kids. We still have younger kids. And if this is all I have, then I will take 4 of these myself, and it works. It works extremely well. So these are our 5 enzyme choices from Young Living. They're all great. The Young Living enzymes are absolutely superior to anything else I've ever tried, and I've spent more money than one of these bottles cost on enzymes at the health food store. Very good quality company. Didn't work as well as these enzymes. And I think the reason that these work so well is that they do have essential oils mixed in them, and the essential oils preserve, protect antioxidant support, whatever, however you want to think of it, but it seems to protect the vitality of the enzymes so that by the time you're actually getting the enzyme product, it's actually intact. So very, very grateful and excited that Young Living has had these enzymes for quite a number of years, and a great, great product and support for our system when we need it. So hopefully this has been helpful to understand kind of when and where and how I would take the enzymes, again, to help with digestion, whether it's with food or with some grunge in the system, useful in both of those contexts. And we have a number of different choices here for that. So Essential Enzyme 4 for the 4 food groups, basic breakdown of food, great to travel with because of the blister pack delivery method, the packaging. We've got the Essential Enzyme tablet, great product. Detoxzyme and Allerzyme for those more specialized cases, and then the kids chewable Mightyzyme, fabulous product. So anyway, there you go. Hopefully that's useful to help explain the enzymes, not probiotics, not the same thing as probiotics. Probiotics, something completely different. These we're talking about digestive enzymes. Hopefully that's helpful. Happy wellness. We'll see you tomorrow.